आज के नाम और आज के गम के नाम, आज का गम के है जिंदगी के भरे गुलसिता से खफा, जर्द पत्तों का बन, जर्द पत्तों का बन जो मेरा देश है, दर्द की अंजुमन जो मेरा देश है, मेरा देश है।
Dissolving light of the projector, accompanied by the moaning sound of the computer located to its left while it's being shut down, alerted everyone in the classroom along with our renowned documentary filmmaker that the lecture was over. At that moment, everyone in the classroom began to relax themselves. Our lecturer began to tell the topics that he is going to cover in tomorrow's session, left all the students to exhibit their own expressions, getting themselves ready to leave to their own allotted dormitories. But unfortunately, in the middle of his sole monologue, he began to try speak about in taking to us all a place for an hour so that we could observe and record the things at some crowded place, which would ultimately serve his intention of allowing us to seek the concept of actualities.
ध्यान दीजिए, सीट बेल्ट बांधने का संकेत बंद कर दिया गया है। मौसम के अचानक खराब होने की स्थिति में कृपया अपनी सीट बेल्ट ढीली कर बांधे रखें।
कि लड़कों की अफसुर्दा जानों के नाम, किरम खुर्दा दिलों और जबानों के नाम, पोस्टमैनों के नाम, टांगे वालों के नाम, रेलवानों के नाम, कारखानों के भोले जियालों के नाम।
The backstory of Rohit Vimla's life starts in the town of Guntur in the summer of 1971, 18 years before he was born. That was the year Anjani Devi, Rohit's adoptive grandmother, triggered the events that the scholar would later suggestively refer to in his suicide note. It was around lunchtime. A few children were playing under the neem tree outside our house. I spotted a really beautiful little baby girl among them. She was barely able to walk. Anjani tells HT. That little girl was Rohit's mother, Radhika. The baby belonged to a migrant laborer couple that was working on the railway tracks outside our house. I had just lost a baby girl. Anjani says she asked the laborer couple to give her the child and they happily agreed. She says there is no record of the transaction.
At University of Hyderabad, I see some students spend time doing research, attending lecture, or participating in internship. But what about the time they spend outside the classroom? How and where do they spend it? Shopcom, the students' favorite place at University of Hyderabad.
बादशाहे जहां वालिये माँ सिवा, नाइबुल्लाह फिल अर्ज़ दहकां के नाम।
आगे बैठिए यात्रियों से निवेदन है कि वे पहले उतरे। विमान से उतरने से पहले कृपया अपना सारा सामान, मोबाइल फोन, चश्मा, किताब, कैरी बैग आदि ले जाना ना भूलें। हमें विश्वास है कि भविष्य में भी आप हमें फिर से सेवा का अवसर देंगे। धन्यवाद।
It's another fine evening at Northern Campus Shopping Complex as students gathered in multitudes for a well-earned break from classes or maybe in some cases lab work and others. A familiar sound fills the space. As you scan the L-shaped structure, you will notice that nothing seems to be where they ought to be.
I'm also a part of the entire narrative where I will be introduced as a subject, as a day scholar who doesn't often go to this place called Shopcom, though it is one of the major places of the university. Once in a blue moon he goes there.
Please slow down. You are crossing the speed limit.
Good morning. I will not be around when you read this letter. Don't get angry on me. I know some of you truly cared for me, loved me and treated me very well. I have no complaints on anyone. It was always with myself I had problems. I feel a growing gap between my soul and my body, and I have become a monster. I always wanted to be a writer of science, like Carl Sagan. At last, this is the only letter I am getting to write.
Radhika was 14 in 1985 when she was married off to Mani Kumar. I am a Vadera, a backward caste. Radhika's parents were Mala, a scheduled caste. She was like my own daughter. I married her to a man of my caste, Anjani says, and explains how she achieved the feat of the intercaste marriage. I had a talk with Mani's grandfather, who was a respected man from the Vadera community. We agreed that we will keep Radhika's caste a secret and not tell Mani about it, she says.
I loved science, stars, nature, but then I loved people, without knowing that people have long since divorced from nature.
जिसके ढोरों को जालिम हका ले गए, जिसकी बेटी को डाकू उठा ले गए, जिसकी पग जोर वालों के पांव तले धज्जियां हो गई, धज्जियां हो गई.
So in the beginning there is this establishment shot of Shopcoms. Then there is a long shot of just a cobbler making chappals. There is a chappal shop there. We'll show how he's working. And then there is a long shot of a tailor stitching. We'll cut into it, and then like few of the students, educated students, they'll be coming in a gang, and they take tea and snacks from the cocoa, and they sit at a place talking to each other.
Looking at the sun setting in the west, through the branches, I found the sun perfectly round with the specks of irregular darkness around the sun due to the branches. I looked around a place to squat and observe for the evening at the Shopcom. I see there are three guys talking in Telugu and laughing. I see two girls discussing about their crushes loudly. I see many bikes parked around and some people sitting on the bike and looking at the phone and also smoking cigarettes peacefully.
As I walked forward, to my right, beside the bike service center, was the cooking area of one of the food courts. By the sounds of the flaming stove, I could sense the lady preparing something to set up her store. Then I moved even further, and at this place, I saw few paintings tied to the tree, one to other tree, and 2 or 3 sculptures of Rohit Vemula, a PhD scholar who hanged himself few days ago.
There was a photographer taking photos of a posing couple also. Then I found a dog which is lying at the center of the shop comb. It was playing with the sun rays, putting his both hands together and playing with that and trying to play with the fly that disturbed him in enjoying his laziness. And people passed by him, and people standing in the corner side of the Magnum shop were discussing the whole protest in Malayalam. They were talking about Rohit's family visit to Kerala and the politics behind that.
उन दुखी माँओं के नाम, रात में जिनके बच्चे बिलखते हैं और नींद की मार खाए हुए बाजुओं से संभलते नहीं, दुख बताते नहीं, मिन्नतों जारियों से बहलते नहीं। हसीनाओं के नाम, उन हसीनाओं के नाम जिनकी आँखों के गुल चिलमनों और दरीचों की बेलों पर बेकार खिल खिल के मुरझा गए हैं।
Our feelings are second-handed. Our love is constructed. Our beliefs colored. Our originality valued through artificial art. It has become truly difficult to love without getting hurt. The value of a man was reduced to his immediate identity and nearest possibility. To a vote, to a number, to a thing. Never was a man treated as a mind, as a glorious thing made up of stardust. In very field, in studies, in streets, in politics, and in dying and living. I am writing this kind of letter for the first time. My first time of a final letter. Forgive me if I fail to make sense.
Radhika says money was always abusive, but after he discovered my caste, he became even more violent. He would beat me almost every day and curse his luck for being cheated into marrying an untouchable. Anjani Devi claims she rescued her daughter and grandchildren from Manikumar. They left money and I welcomed them back into my house in 1990, she says.
Somewhere I was lost or trying to get my eyes focused and trying to listen what everyone is talking to each other. With so much interest, and all of a sudden I hear this song, Nayak Nayak Nahi Khalnayak Hu Main. It just gave me a different direction to see the people in different point of view, that everyone is busy talking to each other, and the poster which is hand posted, does it have a value or no, or it is just for a namesake? Do people really mean what they see or talk, or everything is just a way of acting?
उन हसीनाओं के नाम जिनकी आँखों के गुल चिलमनों और दरीचों की बेलों पर बेकार खिल खिल के मुरझा गए हैं। उन ब्याहताओं के नाम जिनके बदन बेमुहब्बत रियाकार सेजों पे सज सज के उगता गए हैं।
Just then, Anurag came into the frame with a suggesting shot of suggesting me that, what is the problem? And I said, I had an appointment fixed with my doctor and can't afford to miss it. If it is so, why don't you talk about it to them? He replied, putting my hand on my right shoulder. Just then I saw a filmmaker carrying back of his shoulder, and therefore I rushed to him and explained him about my situation. You can go, he replied. But sir, I'll promise you that I'll write something from the moment we all decided to go for about an hour to North Shopcom.
Most of the stores are open at this time. Some are open but really have nothing to sell. Like the fast food store that didn't have any fast food to sell, the travel agent who didn't bother to open his store, or the public call office that ran out of business when mobile phones came. Groups of people huddled together wherever they find suitable. People who were alone just watched other people as they pour in and out of the space.
Maybe I was wrong. All the while in understanding world, in understanding love, pain, life, death. There was no urgency, but I always was rushing, desperate to start a life. Some people, for them life itself is curse. My birth is my fatal accident. I can never recover from my childhood loneliness, the unappreciated child from my past. I'm not hurt at this moment. I'm not sad. I'm just empty. Unconcerned about myself. That's pathetic. And that's why I am doing this.
Radhika auntie and her children lived in her mother's house like servants. Radhika auntie has been doing household work ever since she was a little girl. Sheikh Riaz, Rohit's best friend and BSc classmate, reveals. He says in Radhika's absence, her children would have to take over the housework. This practice of summoning Rohit's family for housework continued even after they moved into an independent one-room house a kilometer away.
Some of them were curious to know why I was sitting there, by myself and looking at others. And when they were staring at me, I looked back at them and they shied away.
There's a bookstore where a lot of the students come, borrow, lend and purchase books from this bookstore, and also make some quick hard copies of the prints which they want. This space has a lot of friends gathering there, having a small talk and giggling over some small funny incident which happened for that particular day, and they also have some serious talk, some important discussions.
Then we'll again show Cobbler and Tyler just still like working, and then students continue talking. One of the students says like with full of emotion, what are these capitalists doing? There are like so many capitalists like who are doing nothing to the nation. It's then we'll again show a long shot, like it's getting little dark.
Many things going in my head. It is like external hard drive with so many videos. Don't know which one to pick and which one to remove. Sound in the bracket, sound of different language going on in background. The dog standing near to me starts staring. All the sound fades out now, and me and dog. It's between the me and dog.
I found the dog coming near the ghetto, and I decided to follow him for a while, and he went forward and kept his face on Rohit's sculpture, which was made by Anchetan. And then after that he took a right turn and lied near the board on which Occupy Admin was written vertically down in the left side of the board, where on the right side an artwork of a buffalo-headed man sitting on a chair was done.
जिनकी नापाक आशात से चांद रातों को आके करता है अक्सर वजू, जिनके सायों में करती है आहो बुका, आंचलों की हिना, चूड़ियों की खनक, काकुलों की महक, आरज़ूमंद सीनों की अपने पसीने में जलने की बू, आरज़ूमंद सीनों की अपने पसीने में जलने की बू, अपने पसीने में जलने की।
I almost moved around the shopping area, where again I came to the center of the shopping area, and I found there I found a tent under which were few pillows and bed sheets, and as a sign of protest which was on hold. Here I noticed students from the students union welcoming 3 or 4 foreigners as they sat in a group. I guess they were talking about Rohit Vemula, the disease Rohit Vemula. Then this led my eyes towards the big banner of his and a stupa that was built in his memory. Right under the tent, I find people taking selfies, which I felt was a sign of plight.
check.
JNU SU President Kanhaiya Kumar visited University of Hyderabad and expressed solidarity with our struggle for social justice. For this reason, he was picked by police in plain clothes and arrested on charges of sedition. The very fact that the JNU Students' Union President Kanhaiya Kumar was detained by Delhi police even after making JNU Students' Union stand very clear, condemning the anti-Indian slogans raised by some fringe elements, exposes the nefarious agenda of the entire Saffron Brigade, backed by state machinery to divert the whole attention away from the institutional murder of Rohit Vemula. This reaction of the state is a deliberate and pre-planned conspiracy to target the democratic ethos of the universities that challenge the dominant power structures. The way Rohit's mother and family were harassed about his caste and the consistent lies by the government to prove that he is not a Dalit are similar to their tactics of branding students all across the country as anti-nationals to delegitimize and shift focus from the questions that we have been raising.
HT spoke to Rohit's brother Raja Vemula. Raja narrates a few chapters from his own life that gives a sense of what Rohit must have gone through. He says he joined Andhra University. 2 months later, he got the results of Pondicherry University. Considered better, he wanted to shift there. Andhra University wanted me to pay Rs 6,000 for the transfer certificate. I had no money and my grandmother's family did not help. I had no option but to ask my Andhra University friends for help. Some of them gave me Rs 5 and 10. It was the first time in my life that I had felt like a worthless beggar, Raja says. When he first landed in Pondicherry, Raja slept in an ashram for destitute AIDS patients. Then, a senior of mine who lived outside the campus in an independent house took me as a domestic help. I would do the housework and he would let me sleep in his house, Raja says.
People may dub me as a coward and selfish or stupid once I'm gone. I'm not bothered about what I'm called. I don't believe in after-death stories, ghosts or spirits. If there is anything at all I believe that I can travel to the stars and know about the other worlds. If you who is reading this letter can do anything for me, I have to get 7 months of my fellowship, 1,75,000 rupees. Please see to it that my family is paid that. I have to give some 40,000 to Ramji. He never asked them back, but please pay that to him from that. Let my funeral be silent and smooth. Behave like I just appeared and gone. Do not shed tears for me. Know that I'm happy dead than being alive. From shadows to the stars.
Rohit's PhD course was not meant just for a certificate. His research was a combination of social sciences and technology. A lot of his knowledge of the social sciences, Riaz says, came from his association with groups like ASA and SFI, which place a lot of emphasis on the cadres reading political theory. Rohit called Riaz a week before he died. He told me he was afraid he would have to discontinue his PhD. He said, The opposition ABVP was too strong as they had the support of the political class, the MPs and MLAs, as well as the university management. He had given up hope of victory, Riaz says.
I note there was the large number of pictures of Rohit. In fact, we were surrounded by many posters carrying his picture and some of his memorable words and speech, such as "I want to be writer." I felt like the whole place, nature, everything there was crying out bitterly over his death. The trees there looked bent as if they were trying to express their sadness, with their leaves shedding tears.
I moved to ATM to take out the money, standing in the queue. I saw all the posters sticked on the ATM wall, and the sound of the ATM machine is coming in. I felt like it's a poster reading wall more than a money taking out place. Each and every place of the wall is covered with the poster. Even the ceiling is not shown mercy on it, and the posters are posted on the ceiling also. But again, the same thing comes in the mind. Does it have the value? And do everyone who stand near the wall at least read it or think it is good on our part to make a public place look like a notice board?
I saw someone wear a white. This about you. I saw someone wear a white shirt and black jeans. He carried his camera, walked around the place. He wanted to take photo to every details. After that, he sat on stairs to meditate all the details in the place.
I came back and sat along with the photographer again. One of my friends took the camera from him and started taking pictures and commented that it's too dark to capture. While one of my other friend commented that, see, there is a gentleman with a specs taking videos. If you dare, take his picture. And this friend, he manages to take the picture of that gentleman when I realized it's none other than our guest director, sir. And I smiled and said, it's my sir only. And they all smiled.
When the work is over, this cobbler and tiler, there will be like bits and pieces fell all over their place. they are collecting everything, all those places, and he makes sure like everything that is useful he segregates it, and only the wastage he keeps it aside. Bits and pieces they pack it properly. And these students like they are still eating. There is like some leftover food and the teacups are there aside. By the end of this, these people close their shop and make sure all those bits and pieces are properly placed in a dustbin. And the students, some of them just throw the food, and some of them just leave cups there and leave.
Yet from the disposable cups lying here and there, along with dustbins stationed at random places, the audio and visual phenomenon I observed was what I could only describe as a systematic chaos.
पढ़ने वालों के नाम वो जो असहाबे तबलो अलम के दरों पर किताबों कलम का तकाजा लिए हाथ फैलाए पहुँचे मगर लौट कर घर न आए वो मासूम जो भोलपन में वहाँ अपने नन्हे चरागों में लौकी लगन लेके पहुँचे जहाँ बट रहे थे घटाटोप बेअंत रातों के साए बेअंत रातों के साए बेअंत रातों के साए बेअंत रातों के साए बेअंत रातों के साए
Did a lifetime of unequal treatment add to the conditions at the university in leading Rohit to take his own life? His family story haunted Rohit all his life, Riaz says. But instead of succumbing, Rohit fought it out. He broke many barriers before he got to the final stretch, his PhD. He gave up when he realized he could go no further.
Mana, sorry for using your room for this thing. To ASA family, sorry for disappointing all of you. You love me very much. I wish all the very best for your future. For one last time, Jai Bhim. I forgot to write the formalities. No one is responsible for this act of killing myself. No one has instigated me, whether by their acts or by their words to this act. This is my decision and I am the only one responsible for this. Do not trouble my friends and enemies on this after I am gone.
As a day scholar, having seen all this, I call it a day, and by the time I decide that I'll be getting back home, it's already dark.
Then I realized it was time to go home. Right above my head, I found a cardboard hanging, and it says, "Your death is a stain on our collective conscience. Today Rohit, tomorrow who?"
Sound fade out, and I start listening to all the natural voices like birds and the small little things like natural voices. And then I start thinking, I am thinking about others, that do they think or this is just my imagination. First question I should ask to myself, do I do what I am thinking about the others? Do I do the same thing? Do I read the posters? Do I give value? It's about me. I should start with me, not with the others.
Tell me.
Then
उन असीरों के नाम जिनके सीनों में फरदा के शब्ताब गौहर, जेल खानों की शोरीदा रातों की सरसर में जल जल के अंजुम नुमा हो गए हैं,
जल जल के अंजुम नुमा हो गए हैं, जल जल के अंजुम नुमा हो गए हैं।
आने वाले दिनों के सफीरों के नाम, वो जो खुशबू-ए गुल की तरह
अपने पैगाम पर खुद